Okay. Good morning. Today is all stretch. Yes. Yay. All right.
Yeah. Are we happy about that?
Yes. So we're going to go ahead and still, we'll do a little warm-up, and then we'll just focus on all that nice stretching. So go ahead and start marching it out. Again, stand up. Focus on your posture right now. Feeling lifted from the head up to the ceiling. Yep. Ears over the shoulders and picking your feet up off the ground. And let's march it wide. And bring it in. And take it wide. And bring it in. And take it wide. And bring it in. And one more time, take it wide. Good, now right here, see if you can do it with one hand. We're going to go up into a heel raise, lift one arm, and then switch. Reach. So a little bit of balance. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. And march it out. Let's get those heel digs. And let's just kind of go under. Keep your elbows up, out to the side. So the arms really aren't moving except from the elbow down. Good. Pull those toes to the ceiling. Good. Now keep the feet coming in your heel dig, and this time we're going to go ahead and just move that opposite arm. Nice and easy. Remember to breathe. We're going to do four of the heel digs, and then we'll do a double. Okay? So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, and a double. 1, 2. Good. 1, 2, 3, 4, and a double. Good. So a little pattern here. 2, 3, 4, double left. Good. 1, 2, 3, double right. 3, 4, left. Good. Last one will be a double right. 1, 2. Good. March it out. Roll the shoulders back. Good. March it wide again. And let's reach, kind of tap it out. Extend. Really try to have a nice straight line from the fingertips all the way down to the foot. So nice straight line, getting that nice stretch down your side. Good, let's do some single, single, doubles. So it's single, single, and here's a double, double stretch. Good. Single, single, and a double. And a single, single, double. And last one, and a double. Good, march it out. Deep breath in. And out. 3 marches and a hold. You have to hold your knee up after the third. Okay? And we're going to clap for 3. That's how long you have to balance for. We're going to start with that right leg, and it's 1, 2, 3. Good. 1, 2, 3. plank. Good. Good. One more on each side. Good job. March it out. March that right foot forward and just do those little rocks. Really, it's a weight shift. So my feet should be coming down in the same spot each time. So all we're doing is just shifting forward and backward. And let's stay forward. So your left leg is right behind you. And just circle it around. So creating a little movement. So, and then switch direction. So challenging the balance. Good. And shift your weight again. Keeping the feet, again, in the same spot. So we're actually not really lifting the leg. We're just rocking forward and backward. Now stay backward. Your right leg is out in front. And let's circle. And breathe. Circle the other direction. Core is tight in this position. March it out. We're going to do the same thing with the left foot forward. So remember, when you're holding that position forward or backward, try to engage through your core. That will help to stabilize you. And march that left foot out in front and start rocking. Don't forget to breathe. And just rock. Foot comes down the same spot. Should have space between the feet, not like this. There should be at least a foot length between your feet. Stay forward and circle that back foot. Circle the other direction. Good. And shift forward, backward, forward, backward. And breathe. And let's go back. Hold that front foot out in front. Circle. Core tight. And circle the other direction. Good. Let's march it out. Woo! And let's get a deep breath in. And out. And again, deep breath in through the nose. And out. One more time, deep breath in. And out. Good job. All right. So the first one we're going to do, first stretch, is we're going to do a forward fold. So I have yoga blocks here, which can be used as kind of bringing the floor up to you. So if you can't reach the floor, or even if even the chair is too low, you can put the yoga block down and it'll raise that surface up to you, okay? So let me just show you, so don't worry about doing it yet, okay? And with the forward fold, we want to think about bringing, we want to bring the heart towards the knee. So we're not trying to literally bend forward all the way, because I don't want you getting overly curved in that upper spine, all right? So really think about getting the heart towards the knee. And we're going to start, the move is going to start by kind of sticking the hips back like we do when we do our hinging movement, our deadlifts. And we're going to come forward, and then you can try to come where you can hold somewhat of a neutral. If you can use the block here. You can put the block here if coming down to the chair is a little too far for you as well. It all depends on your flexibility and your tightness. in all these posterior muscles. So are your hamstrings, your glutes, and lower back tight? It's going to be very hard to really get that stretch. Now, you can also do it seated, okay? So you could sit in your chair and do your forward fold by sitting up and just coming down towards the block. If coming here is easy, then you can go on the side and then down even further. So you have 3 sides, 1, 2, 3, 3 heights, okay? So, everybody, you all know what you're comfortable with. And if you need to, you can get a little bend in the knees, and that will help you come forward as well, okay? So if you want, you can put it on the chair, if that's where you're going to reach for, or you can put it down in front of you, okay? So let's all start. Let's take a deep breath in. And exhale. Have your feet about hip-width apart, and let's start hinging at the hips. Start pushing your hips back. Just kind of push that butt back. And then get your hands down. Think again about getting your heart towards your knees. And then go where is comfortable for you.
Just hold it.
Yeah. And let's just hold here. Again, if you need to, you can bend your knees a little bit. You'll still feel that stretch in the back of the thigh, in your hamstrings. You may feel it in your glutes, your calves, your lower back. Make sure you keep your head above your heart. So in here, don't drop your head below your heart. We don't need anybody passing out here, because all the blood is rushing down. Yeah. We have a good record in here. Let's keep it that way.
No one's passed out.
Yeah.
And Bill's not here today.
Yeah. And let's go ahead and put our hands on our knees. And I want you to engage your core. I want you to pull up from your core and come on up. And just kind of take a nice deep breath in and out. Good. So the second, when we do it the next time, see if you're able to get a little bit, if you're able to get a little lower. You don't necessarily have to change your block, but see if you're able to get the whole hand down or just start coming down a little bit more. All right? So feet hip-width apart. Inhale. Exhale. Let's hinge forward. Keep your core tight. And take your hands down where it's comfortable for you. For some, it could even be lower. It could be to the ankles. But try not to. We don't want to overarch that back, and especially not overarch that upper back. And slightly engage your core. So you're supporting your lower back in this position. If you have any back issues, you only go to where it's comfortable for you. You can have your knees slightly bent. I want you to try to think about your body. What are you feeling and where are you feeling it? And hands on the knees or hands on the thighs, and let's slowly come up. Do you all feel it in your posterior muscles? Yeah. Okay, good. Again, I don't want anybody pulling out their back here either. So that's why you can also do this, to the chair. You can use the block or just the chair, because that's still going to give you a stretch. So no judgment in here. You go where you can, where it's good for you. Okay? So let's do it one more time. So feet hip-width apart. Inhale. Exhale. Let's push our hips back. Start coming down. Bringing your hands down. Again, if you need to bend the knee at the knees a little bit. We don't want to go and to a squat like this. You can have a slight bend. And core engaged. And keep your head slightly up. And let's put our hands on our thighs and pull up from your belly and come on up, nice and easy. Good job. And let's go ahead and just put that yoga block under the chair. And take a nice deep breath in. So now that we're all warmed up with that, we're gonna do a staggered forward fold.
Wow, what a look.
All right, so staggered. 1 foot in front. Let's take our right foot in front. We're not gonna go all the way to the block on this one, okay? So we can do that another day. And let's inhale and exhale, and again, you're gonna hinge. This is really good for hinging. And just, if you need to, you can stay next to your chair's there for you to hold on to for balance. And then you should feel that stretch in the back of both legs, definitely. But maybe more so in the forward leg.
Front leg,
Yeah. Good. And then inhale, pull up from your belly. Good. And exhale. Let's inhale. Exhale, come forward. Remember, you're hinging, so you're sticking. As you come forward, your hips go back a little bit. Yeah. Let's not go past, parallel to the floor. And keep that core engaged. Again, protecting that lower back. Inhale, pull up from the belly. Exhale. We're going to do it one more time. Inhale. Exhale, down.
You really feel it.
Yeah, you really feel it. Inhale, pull up, and exhale. And also, any other place where you're going to be tight, I tend to be tight on my right side and my lower back. So when I'm forward with this position, I'm also feeling it on, like, right here in this area of my lower back. You may not feel it. Again, it just depends on where you have all your tightness. So let's switch legs. And you want your feet, about, a step apart. You definitely want space here. You don't want to try to do this like this, okay? So you want some space between your feet. So same thing, we're standing up straight, and take a deep breath in, exhale, and stick your hips back. It's also working your balance at the same time, core engaged. Keep your chin up, no drop in the head. We're staying probably about parallel to the floor. So back should stay neutral. Inhale, pull up from the belly. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, come forward. And then inhale, pull up from the belly, and exhale. Let's do it one more time. Inhale, exhale, come down. Inhale, exhale, pull up from your belly. Good. Woo. All right, we've done a lot of stretching in the back. So let's go ahead and I'm going to continue with the quads. All right, let's grab your strap, your yoga strap, and we're going to stretch out those thighs too while we're at it. 3 ways of doing it. You can put it right in front of the bottom of your shin, and then pull up this way, the front. No, not under the foot, around the front of the shin. You can also put a loop underneath the foot. And pull up, or if you can grab, you can just grab your foot and lift. So whichever works best for you. So you should be feeling a stretch in the front of the hip and the thigh. Take it in your other hand. And behind you. So and your knees should be next to each other, pointing to the ground. Not in front, not out here, down. Good, and let's switch. So just take the strap. If you don't want to use the loop, put the strap in the front, right in front of the ankle area. Grab the strap ends in that same hand and just pull up. And stand up straight, because that's going to get you more stretch in the front of the hip.
Oh, wow.
Good. All right. Shake it out. Hold on to the strap. Take it in your right hand, drop behind you, then stretch out the shoulders, the upper body, and pull down. Good, and pull up. Do what you can if you have any shoulder issues. Just go where you can. And don't forget to breathe. Good. And let's switch. So take it in the left hand, drop behind you, and pull down. Make sure your shoulders are relaxed and they're not crunched up to your ears. And then pull up. Good. All right, start this off. And let's come around to the chair and slowly sit down.
Oh, this is good.
Sitting forward on the edge of our seat. Huh? Of our chair. Let's stretch out. Let's do some neck stretches. So take your left hand and reach out. So like your arm is on a 45-degree angle and you're trying to reach for the floor. Already you should feel some tension in the arm. It's not just hanging here. So really reaching. And then you want to tilt your head. You can put your right hand on top just to add weight. We don't actually need to pull it, but the weight of the hand will just get that stretch a little deeper. If you don't want to do it this way, then you can take the hand away and just keep the head tilted. and then come on up. Keep your arm reaching for the floor and turn and look over your right shoulder. Where are you feeling it? I'm feeling it kind of coming down my arm. It's in my neck. Yeah. And come back to center. Ooh, just roll it out a little bit. Let's do some head nods. Take your chin to your chest. And slowly look up. And slowly come down. And up. And down. And back to center. Good. Take your right arm out. Same thing, 45-degree angle, reaching for the floor, really trying to touch it. So you're creating tension in that arm. And then just tilt your head towards the door. And if you want, you can add the hand on the head, just for some weight, getting the stretch a little deeper. Good, and relax, keep reaching for the floor. Sit up, let's look over our left shoulder. Again, think about where you feel it. Good, and come back to center and relax. Just roll the shoulders back. And let's just get some head sways. So make a smiley face. Here, drop your head and come up the other side, and then drop the head down in front, go over to the other side and do it one more time. Just moving at the neck, the body stays still. Good. Take your left hand to the right chair arm and let's stretch out that lower back. And fall to the side. Keep your right hip down, so push that right hip down into the chair. When you do that, you may feel that stretch into the hip get just a little bit deeper. Good, and come on up. And switch sides. And keep that left hip down, so push that left hip down into the chair. And come on up. Good. Again, roll those shoulders back. And let's grab the chair. And lean forward. Keep your chin up. Just let the body weight stretch out the front of the shoulders. Good. Go ahead and link your fingers together and push it out. Good. All right, let's come up to standing. Let's come up nice and easy. Very good. All right, so we're going to, let's get behind your chair so that you have it for balance, and I'll stay out in front. Take your right foot and point it out to the right, so towards the wall. And then your left foot is pointing in forward. Make sure you have a nice wide stance. This stance is not going to work so well, okay? So also, when you take it wider, you're going to be able to get more stretch. So take your stance wide. Good. And let's inhale and exhale. Arms shoulder height. I like to have my palms up, so it opens up the shoulders, palms down, pulls those shoulders forward. And we're already too much like this. So let's open it up and inhale and exhale, and we're going to go towards the right. Now think of keeping your knee, trying to get your knee out towards your little toe, your piggy toe, whatever we call it. So you don't want that knee caving into the middle. Try to keep it out. Whoops. And if you need to, you can bend that knee a little bit and come on down. Reach up to the ceiling. You can keep your eyes forward. That's easier. You can hold on to the back of the chair with your right hand, or you can also look up to the ceiling. Try to keep your body and legs in a nice straight line. Body should not be out in front of the legs. So body is in nice straight line. So basically your chest is going forward, not pointing down to the floor. And reach up to that ceiling and push your left foot down into the floor a little bit more. You may feel that stretch get a little deeper into the hips. Inhale, come on up. I hope you were breathing that whole time. And exhale, let's go to the other direction. And keep that right foot down. Same thing, if you want, you can look up to your hand, so giving your neck a little stretch and also just working your balance. Hold on with your left hand if you need to. Reaching up, reaching. And let's relax. Now take your left foot, turn in the same direction as your right. Squeeze your back glute. So I think it's your left, my right, but your left. And squeeze that one butt cheek and just push your body forward. The right, your right knee should get a little bit more bend. We're just stretching out the front of the hips a little bit more. And relax, kind of shake it out. All right, deep breath in and out. All right, take your legs wide again. Turn your left foot towards the door. Your right foot goes into the room. Nice wide stance here. Inhale, exhale, palms up. Kind of slight little squeeze in the shoulder blades. Inhale, exhale, and come down. Don't let your left knee cave in. So think of pushing it out just a little bit towards the outer part of your foot. And again, if you need a slight bend in the knee, that's fine. Hold on with your left hand to the chair. And if you want to, you can look up to the ceiling, looking up to your arm. Keep that right foot grounded. Again, think about where you're feeling it. You're feeling it in the right hip. And inhale, let's come on up. And exhale, other direction. And reach up. Again, where are you feeling it this time? Keep that left foot grounded into the floor. You should be feeling a lot of stuff going on in your hips, maybe the lower back, inner thighs.
Inner thighs.
Yeah, inner thighs. Inhale, come on up, and exhale. Take your right foot and turn it in the same direction as the left. Squeeze your right butt cheek and push your body forward. So we don't want to overarch our back. And pushing that hip forward. Getting a stretch in the front of the hips. And breathe. And relax. Good. Let's come back to the chair, and you'll need your yoga strap. And let's take your right foot out in front and pull those toes towards you. Toes up to the ceiling. Toes up to the ceiling. And let's take a deep breath in. Exhale, reach with your right hand and keep pulling the toes. And come on up and shake it out. Take it out. Take it in your left hand. Pull your toes, deep breath in. Oh, sorry, take it in your right hand. Then reach with your left hand to the outside of the leg.
Sorry.
It's okay. And see if you can get that shoulder slightly turned around. So you're looking over your right shoulder, not just the head. Push against the leg and get your left shoulder going towards the right knee. And relax. And let's bring that ankle on the thigh. Remember, you can also always keep the ankles crossed below. You can also just tuck the knee in and bring the ankle onto the thigh. Sit up nice and straight. Lead with the chest. Again, hinging at the hips. We had a lot of hinging today. That's good. That's a key move. You don't want to bend, you want to hinge at the hips if you're having to lean over. Good. And let's switch. And pull the toes towards you. And sit up straight, toes to the ceiling. And let's take a deep breath in. And exhale, reach with your left hand. Should be getting a nice stretch going in your calf, up the back of the leg. Yep. And relax and shake it out. Take it back and take it in your left hand. Pull your toes towards you. And deep breath in. And exhale, reach with your right hand. Outside, to the outside of the leg. Wherever you can grab. If you can only grab, near the knee, on the side of the shin, ankle, foot. And use that to help pull your right shoulder towards the left knee. And you want to look over your shoulder. And relax. And let's bring it up. Again, you can cross here, tuck the knee in a little, or bring it across. And sit up straight. And again, hinge slightly forward, leading with the chest. Keep your chin up. You don't have to even do this stretch very far to start to feel it. Good. And let's open up the legs. And hands on the inside of the legs. We're going to take our left shoulder towards the right foot, and we're pressing on that left knee, because what will happen when we go this way is that knee is going to cave in. We want to keep the knee in line with our foot, all right? So pushing, and you're going to take that left shoulder towards that right knee. Left shoulder to the right knee. Taking it across the body. And pushing against that left knee. Should feel that in the left inside thigh, in your adductors in there. Good. And let's go to the other side. So push against that right knee, keep it out over the foot.
Ah.
So that right shoulder is going towards the left foot. Good. Come on up. And you can bring the legs in just a little bit. And let's cross our arms. Sit up straight. Take a deep breath in. And exhale, let's come forward. Spine stays long. Inhale, pull up. So again, we're hinging. Keep your head in line with your spine all the way to your tailbone. And exhale down. Inhale up. And one more time. Exhale down. Inhale, pull up from your belly. And exhale. Sit up nice and straight. Put your left hand on the side of your ribs, your right hand on your belly. We want to, when we breathe, you want to feel your ribs expand out, and you want to feel your belly expand. Okay, so we're really getting down. So deep breath in, and exhale. Inhale. And exhale. One more time. Inhale. And exhale. Nice job, everybody. Thank you.